Welcome to Limitless Goal. Your encouragement to help you be the best you can be. Today, we will start with a quote from Arianne Huffington. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is a part of success. If you have ever failed, congratulations and join the club. As I have been pretty good at this all my life. This means, number 1, that we are human, and 2, that we are learning and growing. It often takes more than once or twice to learn from our failures. We in many ways judge failure as, it did not work, or we did it wrong, or we shouldn't try anymore. It's almost like it's a bad thing or maybe even the end, when really it is a step forward, towards our goals. If we look back at when we were young, we failed many times before we walked, but eventually, we started walking, and before you know it we were running, hopping, and skipping. I think if we take the word fail and switch it out with practicing, it makes more sense to us and does not seem as negative. In other words, we fail because it is part of practicing it getting better. We don't always look at it this way, but there are some benefits to failing. A few years back, I came across a great book that had led me to explore an online course. It really was something I wanted to try, as I thought about it as being my new interest and my new side hustle. It also was a chance to lead me to a new possible career down the road. At first I did hesitate, because it was in an industry that I was not familiar with, and I knew that it was going to be a huge challenge for me to learn many new skills associated with it. So after giving it some thought, I signed up for the course and started to learn about the new industry. Through several years of working to get my first contract, I failed many times, once after another. It wasn't easy, but I believe it made me stronger, as I felt I would get there if I kept on learning and trying. I knew what my target was and had a clear vision how to get there. A few months later, I ended up getting a few new contracts, and I have learned many new skills that I can use for the rest of my life. I like to look at it as my failures along the way were me practicing to get better with some help of my determination. Although I did not choose it for a full-time career, it has made it a good side hustle that I can always use to earn extra income. If we can look at it this way, as failure being practice, I think it makes it easier to embrace failure. We all have failed many times in our life and will probably fail more as we continue to learn and grow. When we fail, we need to adjust and refocus. We need to think of it as a lesson in life. Why did we fail? What can we learn from it? And how can we improve on it? It is all about self-awareness and trying to be better. Failure can challenge us to be stronger and wiser. It has the ability for us to feel more determined and resilient. It can also make us feel a little more fearless, because if we already failed, we know if we keep on trying, we will eventually achieve our intentions. Failure has also been known to help encourage creativity as we try to find a way to succeed at whatever we want to accomplish. It can actually really be a good thing, once you understand that failure is part of practicing to reach our end goal. So, try to embrace failure and challenge yourself to the next level. With your effort and determination, you can do whatever you put your mind to. I will leave you today with one more quote by Lupita Nyong'o. It's only when you risk failure that you discover new things. When you play it safe, you're not expressing the utmost of your human experience. If you want, leave me a comment on your belief on failure and your thoughts about it. Thanks for your time.